All right, let's keep moving. Third entry of the day. The only caller in the field. No, the only human being in the world who has a Jim Harbaugh Saved by the Bell tattoo. Oh my. He is a golden ticket winner. He enters the arena to the beat of Oh My, Darling Don't Cry by Run the Jewels. He hails from Boston, but he reps the Michigan Wolverines. He won a golden ticket. He is the jungle master of HGTV Smack. We go now to Mark in Boston. Mark, welcome to the SmackOff.
Jimbo, what's going on? Oh my God, and the spoiler dork is toast. Happy freaking Canada Day, Jimbo. Sorry. I don't want to get too excited and scare off your timid Canadian listeners. Jim, were you aware that Canada Day, in the least surprising news of all time, is the lamest of all Independence Day stories? There was no bloodshed, no revolution, no national pride, no rows upon rows of dumbass Brits lining up in red coats to get mowed down. No, they just kind of asked nicely and started apologizing for no reason. We birthed our independence on the backs of a bunch of musket-toting badasses. Canada, you stumbled into your freedom basically the same way Mike and Indy lost his V-card, and you probably left your socks on too. And to top it all off, you declared your independence on July 1st, 1867. All you had to do was wait 2 years, and it would have been the summer of '69. You failed. You blew it. There's a reason why your Independence Day comes days before ours, because much like your country and its callers, it always comes before the smack-off, the hack-off. There's a reason why Brad's 2-1 to win the game, Jim. Game recognizes game. And, Brad, I think it's your lucky day, buddy. I agree that in this stage in the game, you are in line for corporate sponsorship, and I'd like to offer my services. My field happens to be public relations, and I only require a 10% cut, and I've even gotten you a celebrity sponsor. So just look in the camera and repeat after me. Hi, I'm Brad in Corona, and you know when the time is right. And when I'm too stressed out from my second eviction notice, I use Draymond Greenies for my performance enhancement. It's just the right punch my junk needs. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some business to take care of. And like all the mothers of my illegitimate children can attest, my couch pulls out, but I don't. And I love Vic making fun of Brad for all the phallic references. Yeah, Brad's a weird dude. But Vic, have you looked at your personal YouTube page, buddy? Brad isn't the one with a playlist of 9/11 truther videos and a 6-minute video you devoted to Brad where you refer to yourself as V. Diddy. Okay, Diddy, much like this stupid tattoo on my arm, the internet is written in ink. And as self-important as you are or believe you are, I regret to inform you that you will never guest host The Jungle or, hell, even be a guest on Kyle's podcast. It's just not happening. Oh, do you hear that? By God, that's Kyle Brandt's music. Welcome to 20 Questions, the SmackOff edition. We're down to our final question for Mark in Boston. Your topic is wastes of life. 18 years ago, a former member of the XR4TI sandbagged the last segment of the fourth hour to steal a SmackOff in a call where he sounded like he'd done a line of angel dust off Jason Stewart's mole-covered back. He went on to a life of mediocrity, most notably being profiled by the New York Times in their recurring series, Rock Bottom. You'll know it when you get there. Mark, to score a perfect 20 out of 20, who was that caller? Oh, gosh. This is tough because he's basically been terrible for the last 2 decades. I think I just heard him get run. I can picture him. He's rubbing Rogaine foam in his hair. He's on some bachelor producer's casting couch auditioning for spoilers. I'd use my Ask Austin here, but I don't even think he was born before this guy did anything significant. Oh, it's Stevie Carbone. How could I forget that loser? The guy who's 18 years SmackOff drought, 19 years now, is so old it can legally vote. A drought so long, kids who were newborns when he won, he's now putting through college at the Spearmint Rhino. Yo, Jimmo, that's all I got, man. Listen, I do my best to listen to the SmackOff, but as a father of 3, I got a son aiming a Nerf gun at mis huevos, a daughter who wants to use my computer for Netflix, and a newborn who just did a terrible awful in her diaper. I'll do my best to catch the rest. Stay-at-home dad's game, bitch.
Mark in Boston, showing up on the biggest day. Killing the game. Mark in Boston. You've got 3 calls now. 2 of them made it to the end. Where do you slot the 2 of them? You had John in San Antonio started off. Stevie Carbone went too long, so he got run. Mark in Boston coming up big.